Hello, this is Marcia Mitchell with Prudential Gary Green Realtors, and today's session we're going to talk about printing a phone list from the desktop version of Microsoft Office. These instructions will not work if you are using the web access from Gary Green email. One of the ways you can tell is when you log in, if it says Microsoft Office Outlook web access, then you cannot print the phone list per these instructions. So you need to make sure that you're logged into the desktop version of Outlook. So we need to open our Outlook, and I am going to go down and click on Contacts because that's the phone list that we're going to print. And you may want to print a phone list of all of your contacts. In this case, I'm just going to be working with my testing, which just has a few names in it to show you how to work with. In another session, I'll show you how to customize the columns. So right now, I'm just going to show you how to print a phone list for all of the contacts. I have mine sorted by name. I'm going to click on File and Print. And then I'm going to click on Page Setup, and when I click on Paper, you're going to see it gives me different sizes and types. But over here, I'm going to do the letter 8.5 by 11. Notice there's billfold and pocket style. There's a half sheet booklet, and down here it will show you the way that they print. So I'm going to do the letter 8.5. You'll also see that there are selections if you're using a day timer. I'm also going to choose landscape because I will get more of the fields across. If I do portrait, it's going to cut off, so I'm going to choose the landscape to get more fields. You would normally choose print. I'm going to hit print preview so you can see what it's going to look like. So there is my phone list sorted how I selected with the columns as shown on the screen. So that would print all of your contacts. Now I want to show you how you can just print some of your contacts. Some of you have categories and maybe you only want your buyers or sellers, or maybe you want separate phone lists for those. So I'm going to sort by categories, and instead of printing everything, I'm only going to print my Disney ones. So I'm going to click the first name, hold the Shift key, and it will highlight everything in between. And now when I go through the process of File and Print, you will see that I have a selection down at the bottom. Instead of doing all rows, I'm going to do only the selected rows. I'm going to keep my page set up the same, and when I click Preview, now you will see instead of all my contacts, it only printed the selected ones. I'm going to hit Close. So the Shift key will take every name from the top, hold the Shift key down to the bottom, will print every name. Your Control key gives you, quote, a little more control over it. I'm going to sort by name, and if I hit the Control key, I can hop around, and now it will print only those that I have selected. I think in most cases you're either going to sort by name or by your categories, and then you can print those certain categories. So that will help you print your phone list and help you feel a little more secure in case of emergencies, and you can have a printed version of everything.